Sorry about that. So you guys saw the new ref sheet? How'd you like it? I think the artist... She put a lot of work into it. But I think she did a really good job. Considering that, he does costume design professionally for other YouTubers. And the prices aren't that bad. Hey, Nebby. Yeah, so she does costume design for other YouTubers. Yeah, other VTubers. So, that's gonna be the basis. Hold on a sec. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me do this. I wanna start any fun business. Alright, so the message is a little high. We're gonna bump this down. I think this should be fine. Alright, the fan's quieted down. So, how are you all doing? How is everybody? Yeah, are you all doing good? I hope you are. Hey, CL. Yeah, hope everybody's doing alright. This is gonna be a relatively short game. It's gonna be about probably a little over an hour. And this game just came out this month. Or I believe it was late last month. And I'm just getting around to playing it. So it's not that old. But I'm pretty excited to try it out because it looked pretty good. So we're gonna take a look at it and just gonna jump right in. Alright, we are in full. Anonymously cute cat. Meow meow. Okay, enough of that. Okay, this hotel's a little more modern than I thought. It's got keycard lockers. Huh? And televisions. Ah, this is normal. Hmm. Huh? Oh, there's a phone ringing. Do we have to find another room with the phone ringing? I guess so. Come on. Odd. So everything seems to match up. Okay. That was easy. But who's on the phone? So this game says it's boring? Go to bed, it's late. What do you mean? It's only 8 p.m. I'm a grown titty. I can stay up late as I want. There's nothing odd about this room. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Not too bad. I'm taking better care of myself. Uh, I just hear somebody walking. No, that's us. I didn't see anything. I guess, Dune? Ah, no, that was wrong. Maybe something like the numbers both hangers being off? Did I get some service over here? I guess you want me to put on the major outfit, huh? But that's odd. Hmm? Hold on. Yes? Give me a second, please. You're interrupting me during my stream. What can I bring up? people interrupted me during stream time. Alright. Where's I? Alright, we're looking for stuff. Hey, Grin. Can you guys hear me? I'm just making sure. Uh, hello? So just to make sure, you guys can hear me, right? Nobody's confirming this. Guys are meeting me in the dark. And yeah, I don't like that. Alright, good. That's all I want, answers to my questions. Okay, good. Yeah, alright. So my son earned his Viking name Sunday. Nice. Well, how does it look, John? Is it something like really subtle? Like their flower paintings not looking right? Or they're like being an odd number toe hanger? So we dropped my son off and girlfriend at the campsite and we went home. Well, we got a call earlier Monday morning. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No, that's on the right side. Gold hangers? Forget about your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel room. You can bring your girlfriends and meet me at the whole room. Oh my gosh. It's like when you meet up in Vegas. And then you get really drunk. And then you don't remember what happened. Yep, go something like that. there's anything going on in these rooms. I may surprise them a bit of distance apart. That might work. I guess I was kind of hanging off a bit. Wait, I thought that was a person. It's just a bed sheet. Is there something under there? Okay, we got some coffee crabs. Some wine. We in Vegas? You could be in Vegas. So if it's gonna be something as subtle as the coffee cups being wrong, that is gonna move spring with me. Wait, the light switch doesn't work. Okay, there's a hairdryer. So his name is now that bare-legged berserker. Is that sleepy? The chaser of midnight beasties, defender of Trent Energy. Those are the lights you're turning on, jump scares. Yeah. But... So is there gonna be something as subtle like the toilet paper being wrong? That you need the midnight distance. Oh, yeah. Is it gonna be something like the plant? Oh, this turns on the bathroom light. Oh man, this is gonna be one of the less subtle stuff. Wait, is there something in here? No, that can't. Show to something else in it. So what we're gonna do is just kind of work our way through. No, well, the shorter one is gone. What are you talking about? Okay, you are talking about the game. Remember, kids' hair dryers and toasters are not bath bombs. Look, if you drop a toaster in the bathtub, you're gonna be shaking hands with a guy. And he's gonna ask him, how did you get here? Oh, well, perhaps too. Wait, was this you earlier? And if they drop a toaster in the bathtub, they will be shocked to find out it's not waterproof. That's to go without saying. Okay, so we got beer and soda in here. So now I'm gonna check the other bathroom. See if anything's out of the ordinary there. Like the mini model better? And I can switch to it sometimes. Nothing unusual. Wait a minute. Maybe there's something I'm spoiling. And it's not Jane Sunderland's hand. Wait, was there a plant in the other bathroom? What? Huh? No, it's the same. Anyways, I'm doing housework and wanted to pop in to say have a good day. Oh, thank you. Alright, I'll see you later. Now there's gotta be something really subtle. Like the amount of beer cans being wrong. No, that's gonna... Or maybe there's like a pattern. Like maybe I'm overthinking the level of 70. And anomalies are gonna be like really obvious. But they only show up at certain times. We gotta like get the room light first. That's what I'm kinda thinking. I'll get it. I mean, it's just all pretty identical to me. Wait, is that... was there always 3 cans soda there? I don't know. Yeah, there is. Huh. Wait a minute. Oh my god. I get it now. It all makes sense. I guess we're getting a little hands-on. Yeah, you can say we're getting a little handy. Okay. I know to look for now. Anyways, how is you? I've been taking pretty good care of myself. Refusing to deal with other people's BS. Alright, there we go. Alright, ding ding. There we go. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good, Chris. Meow meow. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. Alrighty. nothing out of the ordinary. As of yet. So I'm guessing it seems they'll always show up in a room when they're supposed to. But I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary yet. Only in these rooms. But they don't seem to be that subtle. It's just that there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Nothing in here? Same amount of beer cans. Same amount of beer bottles. Why are painters abnormal? Then they're not gonna be subtle. It's just that there's nothing in there. There's, nothing in there. Okay, I get it now. It makes sense. Wait a minute. Were these pillows always? No, they're not. The pillows are different. Alright, you get some rest, okay? Someone will fill your slot. Yeah, the pillows are different. That's a good one. Okay, I get it now. Alright, that's not hard. No. There we go. Alright, so by process of deduction, there are four more options. There are only 3 rounds. That was my favorite team during the band. Oh, Legger, what's that? Ah, thank you for the 2 jewels. Much appreciated now, Bill. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, excuse me. So, by process of deduction, what you doing? We're playing another Exit 8 style game. Yeah. This one is so far pretty interesting. Wait, did the other ones have labels on them? No? Wait, they did! I mean, there was something I got right. Ah. Interesting. Instructions are all in Japanese. think you have to find clues? Yep, you guessed it right. Ooh, I thought I saw a person. Okay, those are the same? Point is the same? Same amount of towels. Same amount of spit cup. Hair dryer. Paper towels. I mean toilet paper. Pillows look the same. Okay, bedding looks the same. Bit late, but good morning. Good morning to you, JB. How you doing? Yeah, we're on floor 5. We just cleared floor 6. That was the same. This looks normal. Wait, is that always in there? Yeah, it's just part of the floor. And run. Oh, I thought there was something on the wall. Nope, there's nothing there. Pillows look the same? What about the dresser? Nope, that looks the same. Anything? No, there's gonna be something weird on the TV. I can assure you there's gonna be something weird on the TV. Unfollow it, chat. There's gonna be something weird on here. I know they're gonna do it. Wait, what? It's flickering. That's an anomaly. Yeah! This hotel has got some awful rooms. And a weird layout. That was a good one. If I had not guessed that, it would have taken me a minute to figure it out. Yeah, that was a good one. So far nothing unusual. Hmm. And then turn on the TV. Interesting. Wait, this phone is different. Yeah, it's a different type of phone. It's a rotary phone. So now look for the room with the other rotary phone. That's a good one. It's not very subtle, but it's cool nonetheless. So how do you guys use a rotary phone? Alright, that's not it. Wait, is this let me guess this we can get wrong? I think we can only get a number of limited guesses wrong. Yeah, it's New York 4 more guesses. What happens if we guess wrong too many times? I want to see what happens. Ah, come on, really? Hey, Tiger, what's up? And the problem is I can't remember the room wedding. Unless I write them down. Then I might remember. It's kinda hard. I mean... If we're gonna be completely honest... I can't remember the room order. So what happens if you get them wrong too many times? Oh shit. Oh. You start over. No. Oh, come on! I found my brain! Oh, yes you did. I can't figure it out. You're smart, kitten. Brain too smooth. So you have unlimited guesses on this floor. But on the other floors you don't. This is kinda hard. So bother giving as many tries as I needed. But they aren't. Or is this no jump scare? I like the design and the concept, but it isn't very forgiving. Wait, what? There's a body in here. Oh my gosh. I guess you could say it's just all legs. No, that's not right. It's different every floor. That's gonna be a problem. Murder hotel. Nada. I don't give you enough guesses. I need more guesses. This is not enough. I'm not that good at this. No? Why? I need to exhaust every variable until I figure it out. And then some. there's nothing in here. And this is not there. I already been in there, but I forgot. Feel some mercy. I can't remember all the time. See, I finally got it. But it took forever. Well, now I gotta pee. What? No. Yeah. The best part of every stream. No, seriously, better have a good sound. I can't figure out clip doing that. It's just sorta hard. And the thing is, they don't really give you a tutorial level or anything. You're just familiar with the layout. That's kind of a problem. Because there has to be a way to reset it without costing you a lot. If there's no way to reset it without costing you a run, like giving you the option to go back, that's just kind of frustrating. Just look at the exit 8. If you make a mistake, you just turn back. So some rooms have no anomalies, but there's no failsafe mechanic for that. So if you enter a room with no anomaly, and it's found my complaint with this one already, is that if you make a mistake, does that be like to say that, okay, so that room doesn't contain anything and that room doesn't contain anything? So okay, you just reset it. But in this game, there's nothing like that. If you get it wrong, like you find a room that, like you find 2 rooms that has no anomalies, it costs you a run. And I don't like that. Yeah, I really don't like that. I'm doing alright. I'm just kind of frustrated with the gameplay mechanics. Because if you mess up, there's like no safety net. So if you can't guess the room that the anomaly is in right off the bat, it's gonna cost you the run. That's not good. Am I gonna go as far as to say that's bad game design? No, but I'm not gonna say that. Because I'm gonna try to avoid coming across as overly harsh. I just don't think it's very good game design. And I'm not trying to be that person. But I'm just pointing out something that's bothering me. And I know some of you are gonna say, well, just quit goofing around so much and just guess right. And I'm like, okay. But hear me out. Let's say that you find 2 rooms that have nothing in them. And you don't have any other option but to ring the bell. And then it costs you a candle. Yeah, I'm just saying, as long as I'm being fair with my criticisms. Like, for example, there's nothing on these beds. The throw blankets are missing. So now you have to find a room with the missing throw blanket. But the problem with that is that every time you get a guess wrong, it uses a candle. And they can only open 2 doors at once. I'm trying to explain that being able to only open 2 doors at once in a game like this doesn't work. It just doesn't work. We need to be able to open more than 2 doors at once. If you can't do that, on the later levels, this is gonna get unfairly hard. I'm just saying. I try not to be overly critical, especially of smaller developers. But sometimes there's gameplay mechanics that really just make me want to say, what were you thinking? I mean, because it's a cool idea. Don't get me wrong. But the implementation is kind of not great. Because there's no way not to check every room. And that kind of makes me mad. But you see, there's nothing in these rooms. So if I go back and ring the bell, it's just gonna say I got it wrong. And then I have to find rooms again. Then have something different about them. And guess who that falls back on? Come on, take a guess who that falls back on. Well, it's frustrating. Yeah, see, you get it. No. And I don't want to say this is a bad game. Because it's really not. It's It's just the mechanics are weird. This isn't like Exit 8. Where there's a failsafe mechanic if you encounter a room with yellow anomaly. I'll try to have a great time. And thank you for the 10. Much appreciated that. I'll try to have a great time. And I said it pretty easy. And I find finding this kind of frustrating. There's nothing to fall back on if the room has no anomaly. If the room has no anomaly, and you guess wrong, especially if you are in the 2 rooms that have no anomaly, that costs you a candle. And quite frankly, I don't like that. Yeah, there is no baseline for what normal is. There's no dedicated normal rat. Either a room has an anomaly, so either 2 rooms have an anomaly, or they don't have an anomaly. There is no exception. And if you get 2 rooms that don't have an anomaly, that costs you a run. So basically what happens is you can explore the entire hotel, build in every single room except for one, and then you find a room with an anomaly. By that time, you used up all the rooms, and then you have to find another room with an anomaly. And then you guessed that right. But by the time you've done that, you guessed so many rooms wrong that by that point, you've used up at least 4 candles. And you're already halfway out. Emily, come on. That's... I don't even have a word to describe that. I don't know. I literally don't know. There is no baseline for what's normal. I'm just... I don't know. Flabbergasted might be the word. Yeah, that kind of describes how I'm feeling. And I about for a chance. But I'm finding that kind of hard to do. Because it's just I don't know. I'm not trying to be overly negative. I'm just saying that if the player gets 2 rooms with no anomaly, and then they waste a turn, where's the compensation? I mean, come on! Oops, excuse me. Listen. I'm just saying. Where's the compensation? So you're telling me that there's no fallback system? That there's not an anomaly in either run? So like I said, if you get 2 rooms with no anomalies, and you have no way of guessing what room actually had the anomaly in it. Because the anomalies in this game are not so. They're very in your face. If you actually get into a room where they're located. But unlike other Exit 8 style games, where the rooms are low, these games do not loot. I mean the rooms do not loot. And because the rooms don't loot, you can continuously guess the one room over and over again. Until you exhaust all your turns. And then you get sent right back to the beginning. There's no system that says like, oh hey, you found a room with no anomaly. So just close the door. And you reset your turn. No, there's something like that. And because there's nothing like that, yeah, that's very frustrating. And once you get past this floor, you get to the floor with the candles. And if you make too many mistakes, they don't just reset you, they send you all the way back to the beginning of the game. And the worst part is, the puzzles are different every single floor. Every single room. So there's no way to memorize them. So you have to adjust to new puzzles every single time. I mean new anomalies every single time. On every single different floor. And I'm just... Just give me a minute, okay? Hey. Yeah, I'm telling you. Doesn't sound like a fun game to me. I am absolutely not having fun. I am not enjoying this one bit. It's just irritating. I don't know. I'm just kind of frustrated. I don't know if I can call this bad game design. I can try that. Or carpet cleaning sim, which I also take the... But this is just... I don't know, this is not fun. I'm not having a good time playing this. I'm just frustrated and confused. It's literally a simulator game where you clean carpet. You're just playing rugs. Yeah, thank you. And to be quite honest, I'm not really enjoying this game. It's a good thing I only spent $3 on it. So I don't really like it very much. At first I was interested in it. And then once I got to the second floor, I realized the number of tries you had is limited. With the system they have, I was like, seems like this game is only worth $3. Yeah. Who knows? I don't feel like playing the rest of the game. I really don't. Not really, no. I'll see how far I can get, okay? Regardless of my level of progress, I'm stopping at 2 hours. I just don't want to do this anymore. It's not very fun. It's now where games are starting to get played out, so they're going to start getting lots of not so good ones. That makes sense. I think this genre is on its way out. I don't think it's gonna be very sustainable in the long run. Because right now, the recent ones we're getting, they aren't very good. When there's gold, there's a rush. Well, I like roguelikes. Even though I'm still getting kind of good at them. They're the horror games, where I get to fight monsters. I like those, because you can just shoot stuff. I mean, Resident Evil 9 was fun. This is not fun. Yeah, they are fun. I like those streams. Even if I make a mistake, I feel like my time wasn't wasted. I had fun trying out different characters and combos. Unlocking new cards. Trying new strategies to see what works. What doesn't work. That's fun. Being sent back to the beginning of an area because it make a mistake that you didn't even realize was a mistake until it tells you made a mistake. That is not fun. That's just horrible. Hmm. And I'm just frustrated, okay? I'm really struggling with this. I try to be enthusiastic. I'm really trying to be enthusiastic. And I'm just struggling here to do it. I mean, I want to give this developer a fair chance. I want to see that they can make a good game. But the truth is, I'm just frustrated. I don't know. This is dumb. I don't like this. Let's just try to clear this floor again. I used to believe that every developer had a chance of making a good game. But that's just not the case anymore. There are legitimately bad games out there. And I mean, I knew that for a while. But I was like, everybody has the chance to redeem themselves. Even if they make a mistake. Everybody's got a chance to redeem themselves. And I think this developer does too. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. You see this shit right here? It's not very subtle. What? By the time you find it, it's already too late. You've already broke out your last candle by that point. Let's take on the mirror, yep. And the thing is, the other anomaly doesn't show up until you find the right rune. I don't know. I don't get it. Why? I bet now. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. It is. It really is. And I'm getting a bit tired of it all. This game only has one review on Steam. I saw that and I was just like, okay, it's been out for a while, maybe it's just taking people a while to catch on. Maybe this game is actually pretty good and only one person was bothered to write a review. And then I actually played it. And now I understand why nobody's talking about it. There's nothing good to say about it. Anyways, I'm sorry I let you all down. I just feel like maybe I'm not making very good choices lately. I don't know. It's not your fault. It's the chance you take when playing a relatively unknown game. Yeah, I guess in a way I did. So you're not wrong about that. So now I just feel kinda tired. I think I'm gonna go lie down, okay? Just for a bit anyways. No, alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. No problem.